In this first task, the branch manager needs to select the inspection officer. If you press start, you will see that the sales consultant is already selected by default. And that is because if a simple desktop inspection is required or no inspection is required, then the sales consultant can just continue. However, if it is a detailed inspection that needs to be done in the field, then the branch manager must select the inspection officer for this job. The branch manager can clearly see who the sales consultant is. He can open up the loan calculator to look at the deal, and he can look at the application form as well from the client. So from that he can determine who would be most appropriate to be the inspection officer. Once selected, he presses assign. Next, the branch manager needs to determine whether this is going to be an on-site inspection. That means an inspection in the field to be conducted by an inspection officer, or whether it's going to be a desktop inspection, which means it's typically for no collateral loans. A simple review is done without actually going to the farm, and that the sales consultant can do. So this is the second task for the branch manager. So in this case, I'm just going to select on-site inspection. The first task that the inspection officer will get is to download an Excel sheet that's got the inspection details in it. This sheet can be used offline while the inspection officer is at the farm, and the inspection officer can pretty much work with this Excel sheet until it's complete. So what the inspection officer does is simply go to the link that's provided to download the inspection sheet and click on the link. When you click on the link, an Excel sheet will open up in your browser, and you'll be able to see clearly the deal ID will be the name of the Excel sheet. Now this is in your browser, so you can't work with it directly like this. So the next step is to save this Excel to your notebook. And you do this by going to File, Save As, and download a copy. And this copy is the one that you're going to open and work with on your notebook until you are complete. Go to your Downloads folder under My Documents to find the file that you need to work with. And save this to an appropriate place so that you can always remember where it is. It doesn't matter what the file name is of this Excel sheet, so long as you can remember the specific loan application that you're working with and that belongs to this inspection sheet. Here the inspection officer needs to contact the client to plan the inspection and to confirm the date. You will see that the email and phone number of the client will appear on the task, and once you've confirmed the date of the inspection, you can just go and select it on the calendar, and once you've done that, confirm. Now, when you are complete with the inspection, there are two things that you need to do to complete the inspection process. The very first one is to take your Excel sheet, complete it, and then you need to upload it to the upload form, and this I will show next. When you press the link for the upload form, this is what it would look like, and you simply take your completed inspection form, click on upload, and all you're going to do is to select your Excel sheet that's saved, and it will be uploaded here. If you're the inspection officer or the branch controller, you do not change the upload button here. You leave it as it is. You simply review and from now on work with the inspection form as it is here. If you need to upload a new one, simply download this existing one and delete it and upload a new one, so that you always have the latest inspection sheet in here. If you are the sales consultant that ultimately has reviewed the inspection sheet and you filled in all the final pieces of that inspection sheet, then you upload the latest version of the inspection sheet here and you press upload equal to yes. But just if you are the sales consultant, and then press submit. The second step that you perform after you have uploaded your inspection sheet to the form is you will see that there's an inspections photos folder that's been uniquely created for you. You can simply click on that link and it will take you to the folder where you can go and upload various pictures of your inspections. That link will always be available if someone wants to go and look at the video or the photos or even videos that you might have. They will go directly here. The branch controller will get the instruction to review the inspection sheet, and in the instruction the branch controller simply opens up the upload form where the Excel sheet resides. So if we click on start, you will see that you've got the link there for your upload sheet. Very simply put, when you open your sheet, you'll be able to download the Excel sheet and basically review it. Now once you've reviewed it and you see that there are things missing, you can put your instructions here and send it back. So the task will go back to the inspection officer to go and do the necessary updates and re-upload his Excel sheet before it comes back again to the branch controller. But for this example, I am just going to say approved. Once the branch controller has approved the inspection form, it will be sent as a final step to the sales consultant. And the sales consultant needs to open it up and check if there's any final things that needs to be updated on the form, and then ultimately he needs to make sure that the latest form is uploaded back to the upload form. And once that is done, simply press complete. Now just a few things about the inspection sheet. Now why do you get an Excel sheet to fill in? Now we have looked at the most easy way for you to ultimately, as an inspection officer, prepare the submission document that ultimately needs to go to the branch manager. Now the easiest way to fill in all the information, which also includes your cash flow, we found that Excel is actually the fastest to use. So when you do the Excel sheet, you pretty much only fill in the green and yellow cells on every page. We will have a separate video on exactly every page and what needs to be done. But once you are done with the whole Excel sheet and you have filled in everything, the next step is to use the upload inspections form to upload your inspection sheet to this form. And the reason for this is this tool is used to generate your submission document that will ultimately be taken further in the process. So this submission document shows you exactly all the information that's in your Excel sheet, but rather than you having to type in everything on every page, now it's simply pulled in from Excel that you have completed through this upload tool to a loan submission document.